e don finally settle. No be small thing. Peter Obi lawyers don finally shock Inec and APC lawyer, my people. E don set. Abeg, obedient family, anytime una come across this video, make una just dey share am, make una hit the like button, because as e dey pain dem, na so e go dey sweet us o. Make una look wetin dey go on for inside court right now. Peter Obi must reclaim our mandate. My people, no be small thing, make una watch this video.
Today's proceedings at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal seems like it will be an intense field cross-examination of Labour Party star witness who adopted his statement yesterday. You can see all the boxes of evidence from Labour Party. Wow! The witness, being a cybersecurity expert, might give an oral testimony that will link all these documents. Today will be hot. As usual, you can see the legal representatives of different parties on the screen. Now the judges are filing into the courtroom and Levi SAN is up on his feet to introduce Ikweto SAN to take charge of proceedings. The witness has stepped out and he's just being reminded that he's still under oath. The Inec counsel is stepping out to cross-examine him. He begins by asking the witness, "Doctor, you're a very experienced cybersecurity and risk expert. Yes, because of that, you will be reasonably familiar with the cybersecurity situation in Nigeria. I will appreciate if you are exact. If there's a problem, you'll be familiar with that. It depends. On paragraph 9, you talked about ISO 27001 standard. Yes, that ISO certification is not statutory requirement for organization like Inec. You are wrong. Is it statutory? Yes, it is. Under what law? It's under the guidelines and regulations under any ICT standard organization. It is not statutory. It is statutory, maintained the witness. Under which law? Under the NITDA Act. The minimum requirement is ISO. Do you know the section that makes it compulsory? I don't. But what is in my paragraph 8 is the exact copy of the law in that act. When were you instructed by Labour Party to carry out this survey? March 10th. Before you started your investigation, you read the petition as well as the reply. You are wrong. Are you suggesting to the court that you completed your work before you read the petition and the reply? That's incorrect. I read it at the point of my final report. In paragraph 18 of your witness statement, you referred to the Inec publication. You did not speak to anybody before the report was completed. I did not. In paragraph 19 of witness statement, you talked about testing of an application before it was deployed. That's correct. I suggest to you that errors can be discovered at the time of testing an application. That's correct. Sometimes some can be detected when the application is deployed. Your suggestion is not correct. Errors appear at time of testing and the probability of error arising is very small. It is not impossible for errors to appear. In paragraph 22 and 23, you referred to metadata of IREF portal in relation to 3 polling units. I used 3 polling units to show the metadata. Your point in paragraph 22 and 23 is that the metadata showed some errors. I didn't suggest errors, I proved fact. In respect of the 3 polling units, did you examine the physical forms EC8A? I did not have to. You can't tell also if the results of those 3 forms EC8A were properly collated or not. That's not for me to do. I only presented facts. I didn't see the collation. I cannot answer to that. All you did was on your computer. Yes, you're familiar with Amazon Web Services, a bit familiar. The AWS security model is a shared model between AWS and the client. You are correct this time. That means AWS guarantees the security of its infrastructure. If you are speaking to that component, then yes, there are 3 components: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Availability is the responsibility of AWS. You're familiar with CloudTrail? Yes. The CloudTrail on application deployed by Inec will tell the availability of Inec infrastructure. That's correct. Now the Inec counsel moves closer to the witness to show him a document. Is there anything there about electronic collation system? Yes, it is inferred, responded the witness. That will be all, my lord. Now it's the turn of Tinubu's counsel to question the witness and is already up with the mic. In paragraph 15, 16, and 18 of your witness statement, you reproduce what Inec gave in its reply to the petition, and you gave your opinion to the replies. Was it part of your brief to help Labour Party give a reply? I'm a subject matter expert. The paragraphs speak to details of my expertise. Not satisfied with the answer, the Inec counsel repeats the question. They didn't ask for that, and I can't recall that conversation ever happening. The witness.
Equipment, move allowed.
Inspect any of the beavers' machines? No, I didn't. Did you as a person interrogate Festus Okoye regarding this document? I did not. In paragraph 23, you refer to a local government area in Bauchi State. That's correct. Are you aware that PDP won in that local government area in the election? I'm not aware. In paragraph 24, you referred to Anambra State. Are you aware that Labour Party won in that local government area you referred to? And also the state with over 95%. This party is the party that brought you here. I'm not aware. I'm not biased. I only gave expert services. I didn't say you are biased. Are you aware of the fact that Labour Party won states in the presidential election with over 6 million votes? I'm not aware of that. You mentioned metadata. Tell my laws the meaning of the compound word. I explained it in my statement. Please say it out now. It describes information of actual data. In paragraph 24, the exhibit you attached is made up of 11 pages. Let me count. And the witness goes on to count slowly until he reached 11. He said, "You are wrong. It extends more than 11. Oh, how many is it then?" It took the witness a bit of time to finish counting, and he said there are 23 pages. You've given information in those 23 pages which are coded. What do you mean by coded? The witness asked. The information you supplied in these pages, are they decrypted? Yes. Tell my laws what decryption means. Okay, give me time. No, explain now. I'm trying to think of a simpler term. It means the act of opening what is encrypted to be readable, and what is contained there is readable. You also supplied some links in paragraph 23, 24, 26, and 27. That's correct. You want this honorable court to go and browse and access the links to download the information by themselves? No. I'm willing to explain, but before he could finish, Tinubu's counsel cut him off and was about to say something, but the LP counsel is already jumping to the defense of his witness. He said he wants to explain. I'm on my feet, sit down. I don't need his explanation, Tinubu's counsel fired back. I said I want to explain. I didn't say no, the witness continued. I said I don't need your explanation, Tinubu's counsel shouted back at the witness. The LP counsel comes in again. Why did you ask him the question then? You are making me shout. Don't annoy me. I said I don't need his explanation. He continues his cross-examination. Do you know you have 10,017 characters in your statement? I don't need to know. Oh, you don't need to know? Yes. My lord, he said he doesn't need to know that his entire characters are decrypted. That is not what I said. In your statement, you made reference to Bauchi, Anambra, and Rivers. My witness statements included a lot, so you are not right. Your witness statement says it. Then show me where I said so in my statement. In page 8 to 11 of your metadata submissions, which shows Benue State, but you didn't refer to it in your statement. That is not true. Did you refer to Benue State? Yes, Benue, but not just Benue. Other states are listed. In paragraph 24 in your statement, in polling unit Umueze Primary School 1 in the